the type, and that's plenty long enough to produce that sort of thing. Not everywhere, but given that we've got a lot of moisture in this relatively warm air, and we're all in it for today, for tonight and tomorrow, and it takes up 24 hours to get rid of it, the front is always nearest, that's where the rain is always heaviest. So, unfortunately, particularly for Wales and southwest England, with another inch or two of rain to come, the problem of local flooding comes up. But, not surprisingly, today is a grey, typical November day. It's atypical in that there's a bit of warmth and a bit of sunshine in the Irish Sea. Of course, you don't need to tell me if you can see it, but I should capture it if I were you. There won't be much around. I think for the Isle of Man, Cumbria, and maybe Northumberland, possibly around the Dundee area, a bit of sunshine this afternoon. Otherwise, it's grey without breaks of rain. Heaviest rain, I think, probably heading to Northern Ireland and Western Scotland later on this afternoon. Of course, it's mild. You've been out, you know. 16 has just been seen in Conwy, 61 Fahrenheit. It'll last tonight, but of course, with the warmth comes the moisture, and I've already mentioned the potential of flooding. With 4 warnings out in Wales, 1 in Herefordshire and Worcestershire, 1 in Devon, it's possible we'll see more before the next day or so is out, because tonight's picture shows the heaviest rain coming into Wales and southwest England, and also into Scotland. Eventually, it'll move eastwards, and by tomorrow morning, that's where it sits, with the colder air coming in, brighter air coming in behind. Quite a shock, in fact. A brief northerly gale through Northern Ireland, Western Scotland. So 7 or 8 with a wind chill, snow for the hills of Scotland, and a cooler, fresher day for all of us. In fact, it gets cold enough for a flash of frost tomorrow night, which disappears, so we're still travelling into different weather, even the start of next week. Anyway, that is the picture. We start Sunday then quite quiet for most, which means if there's any fog, which there will be in the morning, it could last and give a dull day for Eastern England, but I think a bit more sunshine for most, an increasing southerly wind for the rest, and that applies to Western France, Scandinavia and the west of Spain and Portugal. Otherwise, it's very quiet in Europe, with the exception, as you can see quite clearly, of southern Italy, Greece, Turkey and Cyprus. If you're heading down here, or a bit further inland to Romania or Hungary, you will find rather more wintry weather. But it's much better in the Alps, in Italy, and also down in Spain and Portugal than it was, only a week ago. We start the next working week rather grey, but already you can see temperatures are increasing. The weather is not settled, it is unsettled, and it